Athletic teams here, Greg, a game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now look at Memphis's starting group, the guard pair. It's Morant and Brooks. Up at the forward spots, it's Anderson and Jackson. And it's Adams in at the center. They get the rebound. Jackson has the open look, sinks the triple.
Well, as that shot continues to develop, Jackson Jr. has the confidence to let it fly quick.
Fournier against Brooks. Barrett with a screen on Brooks. For three, Fournier. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Anderson. Anderson the screen. And Brooks, here we go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Morant against Walker. Stolen by Jackson. Takes a three. Oh, that's offensive interference. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, we talked about his strategy coming in, and I specifically asked about his approach to playing a team that blocks so many shots. He told me, we're not going to change our style. We're going to run the same plays we always do, maybe a few adjustments. And, Kevin, we'll see what those adjustments are.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, play your game. Stick to what you do well. You don't try to force things. You try to force them to adjust to what you're doing.
Now, Morant. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. Jackson in the corner. Over Randle. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Brooks, how he performed last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Walker looking for an opening. He takes it in. He can't hit that time. Morant with some nice D.
And whether he's the lone star or playing alongside other stars, Walker puts up numbers.
Well, Greg, that's what makes him so valuable. He can blend in, get the points within the flow of the offense, or just completely take over himself.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 5.
Oh, his instincts as a shot blocker allows Jackson to avoid blocks at the other end. He knows how to read his man and get off a clean shot.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. 7-point differential. Passes it to Walker. Robinson kicks to Walker. Outside Fournier. Randall with a screen for Fournier. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Walker. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Barrett dishes to Fournier. Pass to Walker. New York moving it around. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and-one opportunities.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
That's good from Kemba Walker. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go. Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poke loose. Randall passes to Walker. Outside for Randall. The Grizzlies pull it in. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season. Jackson a screen on Walker. Morant passes to Jackson. Feeds to Anderson. To the wing on the left. Now here's Morant for 3. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 6. And Fournier kicks to Walker. The 10-footer. Robinson passes to Barrett. Moves back up. To get open is Robinson. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Morant scanning the floor. Anderson with the screen for Morant. From 13, drained for 2 points. Morant's got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Fournier. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Connects from 3-point range.
Great recognition from Randall. Seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and making use of it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now Morant shoots over Walker. And it's off the back rim. No good. Robinson a screen on Morant. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Angle right side. Fades back. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Morant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's a high-level finish for Morant, showing more strength than he's really giving credit for.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
That's good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Rose against Morant. There's Noel. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Morant. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Rose. Elbow shot is on the way. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Bane. Burks covering. Pass to Brooks. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Burks on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Nerlens Noel 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Brooks against Barrett. Back to Rose. 4 on the clock. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just the outstanding job, accepting the physicality and pummeling his way through.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Here's the teardrop.
Yeah, selected 2nd in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the 2nd Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
2 shots. Last on the
And the first one at the line is good. And New York making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Morant. Here is Rose. Gibson with the screen on Morant. Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Well, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year 1. I mean, he joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young was the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
He dishes it to Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. Count it. Noel's got his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. they've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Tillman. No points in the game yet for him. Morant outside. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Quickly. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's Morant. The Knicks making the shot. And he elevates for the slam. Taj Gibson did not like that.
He was underrated going into college, underrated coming into the league, and Morant plays like he's still trying to prove the doubters wrong.
Now here's Rose. The three. Tillman grabs the miss.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Gibson. Now the dish to Rose. Over Morant. Rose, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And the Knicks with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Rose finds Noel. He gets that one. And it's 6 points for Nerlens Noel.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Out left to the wing. Clark against Noel. And the pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. And he stays with it. Clark outside. Pass to Morant. Off target from three-point range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Rose with the ball. From deep three-point range.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. I mean, he finds a good matchup and makes an impact.
And so it's Memphis, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this scrappy New York Knicks team. All-star Julius Randle talked about Thibodeau's leadership.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
Great, we see it every game. They certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall describes, where players are ready to run through a wall for you, says a lot about Tibbs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Wing pairing, it's Brooks with Anderson. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. And it's Jones in at the point.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
The feed now to Randall. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fournier against Brooks. Now, here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. Randall down low. Brooks cover. Wow, hammering it in!
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Anderson outside. He kicks it to Adams. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Jones in the post, working on Walker. Brooks misses. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And he hits the first of 3. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Pass to Adams. Jackson, a screen on Robinson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Brooks finds Jackson. Adams outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, a screen on Fournier. Brooks with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Anderson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Out to the wing. 3-pointer, Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Becoming more and more comfortable with the J. Randall squaring up there nicely.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And so here's Memphis. Jones kicks to Anderson. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Anderson can't get it to go. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jones against Walker. Outside, Jones. Kicks it to Jackson. Randall with some nice D.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Adams against Fournier. Robinson passes to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now it's just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
And Brooks, here we go. Misses from short range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Walker's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Jones dishes to Brooks. The pass to Jackson. Adams outside. Lock at 6. Adams with the screen on Fournier. Here's Brooks on the mark with the 15-footer. Brooks has got 7 points.
Good at taking what he sees. Give Brooks this in-between shot. Man, he's going to knock it down.
Randall is screen on Jones. Here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Adams taking his time here. Jackson from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Passes to Randall. Robinson left side. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anderson outside. Pass to Adams. Brooks dishes to Jackson. And Anderson has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Brooks, the pass to Jones. Brooks outside. Jackson against Randall. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Memphis.
Showing how lethal he can be from there. Brooks, oh man, if you keep giving Brooks these type of looks, he's going to keep making you pay.
Walker with it. Jones covering. And finished off by Robinson.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. Won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. Morant passes to Williams. Randall against Clark. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Bane. Pass to Tillman. Dishes it to Morant. Shakes him. Going inside. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, can score in many different ways.
And so here is New York. And here's Rose. Sinks that one from the post. Rose has got his third basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. Bane inside the three-point line. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Randall a screen on Morant. And that one is good. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bane passes to Tillman. He kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Tillman. And he dunks it down.
Now, what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Knicks trail by 5. Now Rose. He's got 8. Steps back and shoots. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Morant. He's got 23.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so here is New York. Outside Rose. Randall with a screen for Rose. He feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Morant. The pass to Bane. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Noel's checked in for New York. Here's Morant. On the wing, Williams. Burks covering. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebound by Rose.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
That ties it up.
I mean, so experienced. I mean, tell me something Rose hasn't seen on the court. I mean, he reads the D like a book.
Memphis has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Morant against Rose. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And they double up Morant. And Gibson sends it back.
And Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there with that block.
With the drive, the offensive rebound on the wing quickly. Passes it to Burks from downtown. And they get it back. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Morant against Rose.
One of the big what-ifs in NBA history is what if D. Rose never got hurt? I mean, think about it. He won the MVP in 2011. Rose was on the Bulls team.
Take a break.
Included,
Take a break.
Joakim
Two
Noah,
shots.
Kyle Korver, Luol Deng.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
I mean, and the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career, it's inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universally is loved by the fans of this game.
Robinson's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Rose.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Clark outside, back to Morant, to the inside, and then Clark slams it in.
That dime, courtesy of Morant. Now, I love to play with Ja. I mean, he's always looking to move that rock.
New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Rose passes to Quickly. For the 3. And Bain pulls it down. Floats it up there for Morant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Randall outside. Back to Burks. Right side Rose. 6 to shoot. Outside for Randall. No good from outside. Now, here's Clark. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Was there a specific team that brought the best out of you, Kenny?
Well, I've got my career high in points and assists against the Lakers.
Well, that was before I got there, Kenny. You know, I would have never let that happen.
And shifting our attention back to halftime of this Miami Heat game, both teams keeping pace with one another so far.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And, you know, light the fire under the starters, baby.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And finished off by Morant.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Knicks. Robinson a screen on Morant. Here's Walker. Count it. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Morant with it. Now defended by Randall. Adams outside. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Morant. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Morant dishes to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing for the lead. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Fournier. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And that one falls for Fournier. And he sinks the 2nd. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Morant with it. He's got 25. Jackson a screen on Walker. And they double up Morant. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barrett. Walker in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Jackson. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Brooks. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brooks has got 13.
Oh, man, a tough shot maker with deep range. I mean, what an answer from Brooks.
Randall with a screen for Walker. To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is the power Jackson possesses. I mean, the ability to slam it down when given the opportunity.
Here's Walker. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Brooks. And Anderson kicks to Brooks. Back to Anderson. Feeds to Jackson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Walker against Morant. Bobbed up there for Robinson. It's stolen by Adams. Anderson passes to Jackson. Basket good. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, you got to do more than that to stop Jackson. He takes pleasure in outworking the defense.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Walker. There's the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
2 points. That one goes. 18 points for Jaren Jackson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Walker the pass to Randall. From 13, the shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, the key is confidence, which is exactly what Randall displayed there, taking and connecting.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 18. Moran finds Jackson. Here's Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Beyond the arc. Memphis the rebound. Adams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adams has got his 1st points of the night. Outside, Walker. Fournier gets a wide open look. And again, New York with the triple.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Morant. And here's Anderson for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Knicks leading by 5. Now Walker, 16 points for him. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. Anderson outside. Pass to Jackson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Julius Randle picks one up.
Very gifted athletically. Jackson, he can bang and bump when working on the offense.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Multi-talented Jackson has impressed at an early age, mainly because his game is perfectly tailored for today's NBA.
Now here's Walker. Randall a screen on Brooks. Fournier against Brooks. Fournier's shot is off. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks to Brooks. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Fades. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Robinson. And a wide open look for Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 21. He dishes it to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. Nice D from Barrett. New York leading by 5. Here's Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, look, he's looking like a runaway train tonight. I don't think they've got a chance to slow Walker down in this one.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Derrick Rose is checked in for Evan Fournier. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark comes in for Jackson, and it's Bain in for Jones.
One shot. One shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Brooks with it. He's got 13. Anderson a screen on Rose. Brooks against Barrett. Brooks dishes to Anderson. To the left side wing. Payne for 3. Rebound by Rose.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. A different look for New York. Alec Burks checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And quickly in for Kemba Walker. Brooks finds Anderson. Adams sets the pick for Anderson. Poked away. Here's Burks. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Brooks misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Rose, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Anderson outside. Pass to Clark. Here's Adams, and he comes up with the deuce. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Rose. There's the drive. Works for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Bain.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the pass to Brooks. Anderson, a screen on quickly. Here's Brooks. Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got 15 points.
He's such an effective scorer. Brooks knows when he should look to capitalize from this area.
Quickly the pass to Randall. Back to Quickly. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And there's the feed to Adams. No good. Shot missing. Randall with some nice D. And for the Knicks, the shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And it's Quickly in the corner. Rose kicks to Barrett. Passes it to Burks. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks outside. Anderson with the screen for Brooks. The teardrop falls in. 17 points in the game.
What assertiveness right there from Brooks. I mean, he knows he can make this shot when given the opportunity.
1:33 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Randall. Rose up on top. Brooks covering. Pass to Barrett. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Burks. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The dish to Adams. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks misses.
Playing him tough inside, air preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Outside Rose. Randall, a screen on Brooks. Outside for Randall. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Randall's got 9 points in the quarter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Here's Brooks. The putback and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Burks the pass to Quickly. Randall with a screen for Quickly. Adams, some nice D.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
That's a 2 from Randall. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Memphis, Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Morant. Then there's Anderson. And it's Bane in at the 2.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
Here's Walker. The Grizzlies making the shot. Inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Walker against Morant. Lets it go from 11. Tips it up. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What ferocity on the offensive glass. Jackson demonstrating his awesome work ethic on that possession.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker. Randall, a screen on Morant. To the middle. Cuts off the pass.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Jackson from long range.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Walker against Morant. Randall, a screen on Morant. There's the pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Okay, that's some good judgment right there by Randall. He knew he had just enough space to get off the shot.
Now here's Morant. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 27.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Walker against Morant. Outside Fournier. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I mean, you see the improvement. Walker, a reliable floor general.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant drives in. Walker with some nice D. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Walker. Randall, a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and again, it's New York.
For a player the size of Kemba Walker, hitting that jumper becomes crucial. Luckily, that's what he does.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Some changes for Memphis. Adams comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Bane. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Brooks for three. Kept alive. Out to Morant. Second shot opportunity. Jackson from long range. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight. The Knicks leading by 14. And here's Fournier. Walker the pass to Fournier. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
The Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop. In the fourth, 4 of 9. Anderson against Barrett. Jackson a screen on Barrett. Outside for Jackson. Takes the three. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice assist. Randall keeping his eyes up, playing unselfish basketball.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Walker against Morant. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Here's Walker. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Morant. He trains the quick shot. Morant's got 29 in the game.
What a confident shot by Morant. Okay, he gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
They double-team Walker. Robinson on the wing. Adams defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Barrett. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Here's Fournier. And another turnover here by New York.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. Morant against Walker. Morant dishes to Jackson. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Morant against Walker. Shot clock at 4.
He's solid on defense right there. It's just solid. Randall showing more versatility on that end of the floor.
For three, Fournier. The rebound by Anderson. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Jackson with the screen. Anderson kicks to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Back to Anderson. Pass to Brooks. The tray. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
Three shots. 3 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way win.
And he's good on the second.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dylan Brooks has put in. 45th pick in the 2017 draft.
And he nails the third. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Walker finds Fournier. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Randall a screen on Morant. To stop the drought. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Adams with the screen on Walker. Here's Morant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Randall down low. Adams defending. That's good from Randall on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got 4 assists in the game. Brooks the pass to Adams. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Rose, he's checked in for New York. Randall against Jackson. Anderson outside. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Now Rose. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Here's Randall. And the rejection by Jackson. Barrett against Morant. Now the pass to Jackson. Anderson against Rose. Clock at 4. Brooks for 3. They get it back. Here's Adams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Fournier's shot is off.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Rose against Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Rose.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slow-it-down team. When you draft Ja Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating in transition.
And the hang time for Ja Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook, and he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And Ja Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Randall a screen on Morant. And it's Rose penetrating. And that one drops.
That's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
Here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Rose. Passes to Adams. Down low. Here's Jackson. Hits the jumper. And that's now 30 points for Jaren Jackson.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Rose against Morant. Fournier for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Adams with the screen on Rose. Out to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. That one no good. Randall with some nice D. Rose dishes to Fournier. Morant comes with the double team. Rose gets a wide open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Rose is in the zone at the arc. He's dangerous. I mean, zeroes in on the hoop and sinks.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Rose. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good on the triple. Brooks has got 12 points here in the second half.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Here's Fournier after Memphis gets the three. The kick out to Rose. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The D continues to have no answer for Rose. He is flat out owning them on the offensive end.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Rose. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it to Morant. Back to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Here's Rose.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Julius Randle.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
And the basket by Rose.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Morant following the score by Derrick Rose. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Randle finds Rose over Brooks. And it's Rose missing. Fournier against Brooks. Morant right side. Over Rose. And it's Morant missing. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.